Perhaps I should introduce myself. I imagine you've heard of me, though, Q. It's short for Q. That's right, 10 years ago, Wolf 359. If Lieutenant Sprint were still alive, he might be able to save the ship. But he's been dead for 4 hours. No wonder they don't want him on the bridge.
Come on, can't you move faster?
Chief Medical Officer Dr. Thaddeus Quint. He actually tried to save Sprint's life, but as you can see, he failed, the old goat. Well, what'd you expect? He's a doctor, not a security officer. Still, if he had only had a little more creativity. But he didn't.
Death in battle. If it were a Klingon, he'd be ecstatic.
Ooh, I like this guy. Do you think he knows he's gonna die? I don't think so. Don't bother saying hello. Just makes saying goodbye that much harder. Oh, now that was clever. I turned you into Lieutenant Sprint, so I could be Quint and save you. Him. You. Whatever. So that you could save the righteous. And then you go and you get yourself killed anyway. I mean, really, it's not worth meddling with a timeline if you're just gonna make things worse. I hope you're not one of those passive, contemplative types. Try again. Excuse me, am I mistaken? But isn't there a Borg on the bridge trying to control the ship? What are you gonna do? Scan it to death?
Don't let the fact that you are Bajani prevent you from acknowledging the hurt.
Oh, please.
Security alert!
Shoot her! Shoot her! If I told you to jump into a Signian vortex, would you do it? You're a sentient being of sorts. Try using this. You know, all this space-time manipulation does take some effort on my part. It's not that easy. I'd appreciate it if you'd make a little effort, too. The Borg are firing! We're gonna die! And it's your fault. Do you just spout these platitudes, or are you deluded enough to actually believe in them?
Come on, Quint. No matter how hard you try, you're not going to change my mind. I still like you.
He kissed me. I'm sorry. He's just too stupid to live. You do know how to get to the core room, don't you, Sprint? Oh, thank you, my good man.
Sprint, we're waiting.
I believe you're wanted in the computer core control room. Oh, mercy. Why? Because I can. You really need to learn to make better use of this equipment. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting the difficulties of dealing with your limited humanoid mind. If it's not right in front of you, you don't notice it. I've given you a tool to see beyond the superficial veneer of reality to a deeper level of knowledge and understanding, and you ignore it. I should be hurt. But then again, I'm not the one who keeps getting killed. Meddling with things you don't understand again? You know, I think I'm learning something here. Hubris. That's what I don't like about you people. Your ignorance of the working of the galaxy is unparalleled, and yet you continue to blunder ahead as if you knew what were going on. The Borg, on the other hand, really seem to know what they're about. If only they had more personality. In fact, if they had any personality, I might consider spending more time with them. But for now, don't touch what you don't understand.
Oh, Sprint.
You're dead. 500 million gigawatts will do that to you.
Not even Quint deserves to be Borgified. But the Borg definitely deserve Quint.
You did say you wanted to kill Borg, didn't you? I like the irony of it. You just called your fellow Borg up to the bridge and had him assassinate all your friends. Don't feel bad, though. If it ever goes to trial, you can always claim the collective made you do it. This time, try not to get caught. Nice going, Cadet. Your indecision caused the collective to attack the ship. I'm starting to wonder about you. Maybe you're just not up to saving the universe. That's the great thing about being omnipotent. I can always give you another chance, as long as you don't bore me.
Shields are gone! They're firing!
How does that human poem of yours go? For each man kills the thing he loves. Some do it with a phaser blast, some do it with a... Things just aren't going to work out for you if you keep letting yourself get Borgified. Nighty-night. You can't be serious. Did you think the Borg was going to wait around while you had your nose buried in your tricorder? I'm mildly impressed that you finally figured out how to use it, but really try to find a more appropriate moment next time. Is it possible that you haven't noticed that I keep sending you back to the same place? I mean, do you think I do these things just to be perverse? Well, yes, I suppose I do. I'm an omnipotent being. I could send you anywhere. I'm sending you there for a reason. Try to get it right this time. I'm tired of replaying this moment. Ooh, this thing is amazing. It has information about places, systems, even people. Look at that. Did you know that Counselor Baraka was a champion horse jumper? It's not too late if I say it's not too late. Good guess, Ensign. Logical, intuitive, decisive, but wrong. Try again. I think it would be best if the Ensign were immobilized during this. Do it.
You could have waited till I sat down.
I could have, but I didn't. Oh, great. Now I'm dead. Not exactly what I wanted. Try doing something. She's as good as dead. No, she'd be better off if she were dead. Maybe you should have just shot her. You want to go back and you want to try that? She's dead. You're not supposed to be killing people, Cadet. You're supposed to be saving them. It is a concept your limited cognitive abilities can deal with, isn't it? Or am I wasting my time with you? Don't disappoint me again. No. You're not dead. You're unconscious. In a Bajani pain trance. Interesting phenomena. I'm not sure what its evolutionary benefit was for the Bajani. Something like a Terran possum, perhaps. Oh, look. You're regaining consciousness. What are you looking at, Cadet? What do you think you're doing here? Stopping to enjoy the scenery? This is an important moment. Learn something. You just killed your father? Why did you do that? I told you it was different this time. You have free will. You are really pushing the boundaries of my patience, Cadet. This is not set for a Bajani. I think I need to renew myself in some alternate reality. Come on, everybody, let's go. Such an amateur. Oh, all right. Oh! What was that for? Oh!
Come on, Quint. You'll be okay. Just catch your breath. If you just didn't try so hard to make everyone dislike you.
Spare me the psychology, Counselor. You don't have the tools to analyze me.
Let me give you some free advice. If you want to be liked, try making yourself likable.
I know I'm going to hate myself in the morning, but I'm going to give you another chance. It's not that I care. I just want to see how it turns out. What is this? The first time you've used a computer? You see this? It's a cursor. Use it to click on objects on the screen. Here, click on me. You've had your chance. Well, it's about time. Where have you been? How do you expect to save the universe when you keep dashing off for a sandwich or whatever? Please, try to be more attentive. For me,